YouTube announced a major change in the YouTube Partner Program. Now, I'm not happy with this, and I'm sure there's a lot of creators out there that are very upset about this change. Now, if you're working toward monetization, or you're thinking about starting a YouTube channel, then stick around and we'll go over this major change that is going to take effect February the 1st of 2027. So here's what's changing. You need 1,000 subscribers. You're going to be needing 8,000 valid watch time public hours. Now that changed from 4,000. That doubled your watch time hours. And now the 1,000 subscribers, that has not changed. And I don't know about you, but I thought trying to get 4,000 was very hard. I thought was very hard for me, and honestly, I didn't think I would ever reach that 4,000 watch time hours. When I started my YouTube channel, I believe it was January the 4th of 2022. I mainly started my channel to have a legacy for my children, for my son and my daughter, and then that way they could always go and view my recipes, my cooking videos, because my daughter, I'm telling you, she's not a cook, and she was always calling me and saying, "Hey Mom, how do you do this, or how do you do that?" So with having a YouTube channel, you know, if they wanted to go on and watch the videos, they can do so. So that's why I started my YouTube channel. I really didn't expect it to go anywhere. And when I started in January of 2022, it was a DIY project. You know, I would fix things, and so that's why I decided I would name my channel Belinda's Country Living, because I cook, I do everything, at least I try. And then if I can't, then I'll resource to someone else to help me. But that was the main reason why I started the channel. And in 2023, to be exact, it was in May, and I made my 4,000 watch time hours. Man, I was so happy. Now, I got my watch time hours before I did my subscribers. I don't know how that happened, but I did. And it was about a month later is when I got my 1,000 subscribers. And then I applied for the YouTube Partner Program. So that's why I started my channel. Now, I know this is going to probably affect a lot of people that are looking forward to being monetized. And, you know, but don't panic. Please don't panic. You have plenty of time to work toward that 4,000 watch time hours. Because if you hit that 4,000 watch time hours before February of 2027, then you'll be grandfathered in, and you won't have to be worried about that 8,000 watch time hours. Now, I will say one thing. I've been thinking about starting a second channel to do my DIY projects and promotion videos for my product reviews that I do. And I thought if I started a second channel, I could keep all of that separate from my cooking videos. So, you know, I don't know now with the change and everything, you know, because I know I fought for a year to be monetized with that 4,000 watch time hours. So I don't know if I would ever, or how long it would take to get that 8,000 watch time hours. So, you know, I appreciate it. All my subscribers, if you're, what do you think about me starting another channel, or should I just keep my channel the way it is and continue doing cooking videos, DIY projects? You know, I show a lot of things that's going on in my life, and but for some reason or another, YouTube, not to me, is changing a lot. I'm not getting half the notifications on channels that I watch. You know, I don't know. My views are way down. Now, I don't know what you think about this new change, but I can voice my opinion. YouTube, you know, they can do whatever they want. It's their platform. And we can't do anything about it. We just got to play with the game. That's all we have to do. Just go along with the programs, what I say. And, you know, I am upset with it because, like I said, there's a lot of small YouTubers out there that are struggling. And, you know, I'm one of them. I'm a small YouTuber. I'm not a premium YouTuber. I am me alone. I don't try to pretend to be something I'm not. You will see me here in my kitchen when I'm cooking. You're not going to see me all dressed up in fancy clothes just to do a cooking video. To me, that's not real life. You would not do that. And either you like me or you don't like me. You take me the way I am, you know, every day. I don't do my hair all the time. Yes, I do occasionally, but if I'm doing outdoor projects or cooking, you know, what's the point? I'm not going to go fancy up to try to prove to you guys that I'm somebody that I'm not. You know, you might see me doing cooking in my pajamas. You know, we all have those days where we just don't get dressed, we stay in our pajamas. Today is one of those days because it rained all day, and I just decided I'm not going nowhere, so I'm just going to stay in my comfy clothes. So, with that being said, I also want to point out something that really concerns me and a lot of other people. We all need subscribers, and you know, I appreciate all my subscribers, and I love reading your comments, and I do my very best to answer all of the comments. But what I would like to say is we need the watch time hours. And if you come on to my channel, or anybody's channel as far as that goes, and you click that subscribe button, but you don't give the thumbs up, and you don't leave a comment, then how am I going to know you visited my channel? And also, if you don't watch the video then we don't get watch time hours. So I think in the long run, that hurts the small creators. And yeah, because if you're subscribed but you never come back to that channel, you're hurting us deeply, because we need the watch time hours. YouTube likes for you to view. I'm fighting these daggone flies. Every time I open up the patio door, a fly will come in. But YouTube likes for you to view the video for at least 30 seconds. Of course, I wish you would watch a lot longer. You know, that helps the watch time hours, and it gives YouTube a chance to place ads on your video, because that is what we earn from, is the that's where we get our revenue from, is from the advertisement, from the YouTube Partner Program. Now, you know, like I said, I am a small channel, nothing to brag about. I get a little bit of money every month. One month I might get 50. Because you don't get that $50, you have to meet that $100 threshold. And there's months that I might get $200-300. But let me tell you what, I am thankful. I'm so thankful for that, because you know that does help. You know, that'll pay a bill. Trust me, that will pay a bill. And definitely not getting rich on YouTube. Yes, I would love to reach that 100,000 subscriber, to say I accomplished something, that I got that plaque, that YouTube award. I would love that. But you know what? I'm having fun with this. I love interacting with all of my subscribers. I've made a lot of friends. I have received cards. I have received gifts. And I appreciate that very much. So where else can you go and meet such wonderful people other than here on YouTube? So that's what I have to say to you. So, you know, keep in mind, play that video just a little bit longer. Leave that thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already done so. So let's recap. This update won't impact creators already in the YouTube program. New creators applying for the YouTube Partner Program needs 8,000 qualified watch hours in the past 365 days. There's also an update on the YouTube Shorts. You're going to need 20 million qualified shorts in the last 90 days. Now, you know that went up. That went up, well, it was 10,000. So, in 90 days, wow, that's a lot. Sounds like to me they're trying to do away with YouTube Shorts as well. But my thought on all this, I think, now this is my opinion, I think YouTube is trying to weed out all the AI videos, which, you know, I do watch some of them, but some of them is, I don't know, they're making tons of money. The AI videos are making boatloads of money. And I also think they're trying to do away with the trashy YouTube channels. And I don't know about you, but there's a lot of YouTube creators out there that I've clicked on their videos, and the language, oh my word, the language is terrible. So, I don't know, that's my thought. So until the next video, be sure to leave in your comments, what do you think about this new update? Until the next video, y'all have a wonderful and blessed weekend.